This is Hino, friends and already protecting family by protecting the pack, and today I want to give you a reminder that we have 2 days left before I increase the price to $79, $79.99 for the auto tuner itself. So it'll be 10 to be a VIP, 29 to get into the advanced bot training, and then an additional 79 to pick up the tuner. Okay, right now you kind of get everything for like $39.99, which is kind of included for now, but basically I'm pulling it out of the group now because it's kind of developed to a point where it can kind of start tuning 24/7, and then I'll be finishing the trader maybe within a month. Okay, so and then after June 31st it's gonna be closed. Okay, so whoever got in at that point will have it. I'm kind of starting to notice some Binance limiting our connection to it. So we have some problems that we are experiencing too. So I'm going to be solving that by, the people who have already got in, I'm going to close it out and kind of work with that group where the bot will then communicate together with each other, kind of like a pack of wolves going after a bison kind of thing, right? The market's the bison, and it's gonna be able to communicate to each other, so we don't have to tune all the coins. They're all each gonna tune a small amount so that we don't hit API rate limits, and then be able to report that to a common database, and then notify each other once one of the bots detects, hey, you know what, we got one that's forward testing well, and at the same time, depending on the level, I haven't figured out the details of it yet. To notify everyone, hey, it's working, we should probably put a live test on it, and then based on what you guys see on your side on your live test, you could then clone that again to a bigger trade amount. Okay, so that way that's kind of distributes the workload of the API requests of each bot, and be able to allocate those resources and trading on live wallets rather than using all these bots on sim wallets, and we're all creating the same thing. Okay, so that's kind of features that problems we're experiencing, and how we're going to be solving that as you support this group and my development in it. Any feature requests that you guys want, you'll be able to get direct access to me. You'll be able to say, in this feature request section right here, what you want, what kind of updates you want, and I'll be able to, consider it and give that to you guys. Okay, so these are just some of the people who are in our group already, and you'll be able to get access to the software here. We're going to be probably segmenting those 3 groups that I talked about earlier as channels, and you'll be able to have an opportunity to after we close, you still be able to get in, but you'll be able to connect with one of our pack leaders who have the 24/7. They'll be able to help manage your portfolio for you for a fee that you guys talk about and negotiate on your own. All I do is provide a bridge connection. I don't really control how they do business, and of course start small with them, build trust, and then if they perform, then increase your position. That gives you an opportunity to then, in a sense, have see the tuner work out if you're still kind of on the fence on it. And if they produce for you and they're actually generating income with the tuner, you'll be able to then save up. And then when I decide to launch, when let's say the Bitcoin market cap increases and I can release more licenses, then you'll have a set of cash saved up, or Bitcoins or whatever you want to use to purchase the tuner later on. So that way it's kind of like a happy circle. And then once you become a pack lead yourself, another generation of pack leaders come through. You'll be able to help them and their family, and then once they realize the power of the tool and that it's making them money, in a sense, repeat that process, bringing another generation of families through. Okay, so I don't want to oversaturate the market too much with the tuner, because we are, Binance is a big exchange and everyone's going on them, but with the amount of requests that we're doing and the amount of bots that we're going after, it's we're experiencing a drawback on our side. So I don't want that drawback to not work anymore, or that tuner's not working anymore. So that's why I'm closing it after June 31st. And then until further notice, I may or may not launch it within a month, 2 months. So in the meantime, all I have is just the group for now, and that you'll be able to connect with. Okay, so this is 2 days more, 2 days left. So I'll do another video tomorrow. You guys have any questions, I can answer that in the next video that I can clarify on. But after 31st, I'd say after, I don't think I'm gonna stay up to midnight. So I'm gonna say after 5 p.m. on the 31st. I'm gonna, at the end of the business day, I'm just gonna put that another gate on there. Okay, so then you'll have to, the price will then increase by then. And if you guys come in after the 31st, that's the price for now. Okay, so thanks and have a good one.